could we see the Hollywood The Rock come back? I want to see it come back. Do you? Like, it didn't last very long, but I think it was one of the best personas of the WWE back in the day. Is being mentioned about that. And I'll mention why Raw with Cody Rhodes was a failure as well. Didn't want to mention the fact of why he give his spot to The Rock as well. And also, my prediction, what I think will happen at Elimination Chamber going to WrestleMania. Guys, if you like what you see on the channel and the gameplay as well with it, you know what to do with the channel, everything it is, and let's get into it. So, we'll start off with the, rumors and resources and stuff, but my friend basically went on X, and there's been mentions, been saying that The Rock is going to bring back the Hollywood The Rock. If you must know, back in 2003, I think it was, I think it was even before that as well, this heel persona was great. It was great. I think he faced Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 19. I think it was 19, if I'm correct, with this Hollywood as well. And I think if Goldberg at Backlash. Yeah. So I think it's a great idea. So how can he fit this from now to WrestleMania? This is what I feel if it actually goes this way. I think on a prediction wise, on Elimination Chamber, we're going to have the winner for the Elimination Chamber. I'm still going with this route. This fucking tag team shit doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Who's going to take the pinfall? Who? Cody? You can't have Cody. You can't have Seth. Unless you want to make him like a low, stupid idiot. To have Seth take the fall. Exactly. This Triple H narrative as well, that has to cut the crap. I don't know where these delusional people are coming from, but it has to stop. Triple H can't wrestle anymore. You know this. With his situation as well. His personal situation. So where do I think I'll go with this Elimination Chamber? I think it's going to go the Batista and John Cena route. Remember back in the day when John Cena, I think it was his Elimination Chamber, and then Vince came out saying, you have one more match, and it's against Dave Batista. And Dave Batista came out and beat the John Cena in seconds. It is. I can see The Rock doing that to the number one contender spot. I can see the number one contender winning the Elimination Chamber and The Rock coming out, or someone coming out, maybe Adam Pearce, something like that, saying, you have one more match, unfortunately, this is your opponent, and this is when The Rock comes out. Wins the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, not yet. But he wins the number one contender. Screws over. He has the biggest freaking heel there is. So, yeah, that would make a lot more sense. And then if it is Drew who's getting screwed over, maybe his contract is, because his contract is coming up as well, if you think about it. Or if you want to face, maybe you have Randy Orton. Maybe you have Randy Orton win the chamber and get screwed over. And it makes extending with the bloodline. I don't know. Maybe you have Bobby Lashley. That's a joke, right? I know. I wish Bobby Lashley so much. But you know what? It's not going to happen that way. But remember when Batista went like kind of Hollywood material? It kind of didn't as well. I feel like this is a way it could go. And then on Raw, Seth Rollins comes out. The Rock could come out. He can make a very dead promo and say, Night 1 at WrestleMania, I'm taking that title. You've been making it a number 2. That's why everybody's been making it a number 2. I'm going to make it number 1. And I'm going to take it back to Hollywood. There's the promo that I think it will be as well. And then we'll go by Roman and Cody night 2. Seth and The Rock at night 1. So really, even though with Seth Rollins' injury, you can have a 10-minute to 15-minute match. It is. And then Seth can have his moment and then he can rest. And then The Rock can win his championship. The Rock will win. Like so. Night 2, Cody either loses and Roman wins. And then you see a photo of a double bloodline champion. Or you could get, just put it out there, Roman actually is losing. And The Rock is the tribal chief because he's the one holding the championship. And Sikoa and Jimmy don't know where to stand. It is. And this is when Roman turns this face. And then we build momentum there. Rock keeps the championship to WrestleMania 41. And then you'll know there's a procedure behind it. And then we have Roman and The Rock at WrestleMania 41. That could be the long game for me. To me, that's the long game. And then Cody Rhodes, I don't know, because Drew McIntyre, Claymore kicked Cody Rhodes. That could be his first rivalry if he's still in the WWE as well. And then you have CM Punk coming back. By the time then, hopefully, CM Punk will have a rivalry against Drew McIntyre. And then it'll be the build-up from CM Punk to a championship match. And then CM Punk can also take shots at the promo because Rock is actually champion. Because we know for a fact that CM Punk doesn't like The Rock in some cases. For reasons as well. What do you guys think of that? I kind of pretty much predicted, right? That's a pretty solid motherfucking idea, right? That's the only way I could go really about this. Either another way, which is the worst way, is The Rock interfere with Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns retains the title, Cody Rhodes has a bad year, just like John Cena did when he got beat by The Rock, And then we have something called The Rock faces Cody Rhodes next year. If Roman is champion, then you have to think who's going to face him. Because really, there isn't nobody to face him. So that's why I feel Cody Rhodes will win at WrestleMania. And then The Rock will win the World Heavyweight Championship from Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins can have a little break. It is. Maybe come out of Raw and then have a little break. You know. And then go from there. I know this kind of be fantasy booking. But if you feel about it, it's realistic booking too. Yeah, I'm not going to like The Rock coming out in general. You know, I'm taking the number one contender spot. But he really just came out for Cody Rhodes shit. And this is the part I'm going to get at. Cody Rhodes never mentioned a damn thing about that SmackDown show. Why did he give his opportunity to The Rock? It would make more sense. Unless The Rock mentions it at SmackDown, maybe. That might be a good idea. But it would make more sense Cody mentioning it. And with Seth Rollins saying is, hey, he wants to be Cody Rhodes' shield, it would make more sense for them to retain their titles. You know, WrestleMania. I don't think Seth Rollins will be back up. But, yeah. But Cody, I was so annoyed because he didn't mention anything in that promo on Monday about the situation. And I'm not surprised, though, because if it is Dwayne, they probably said, oh, you know, people's happy. We don't need to let them know, you know. Besides, Dwayne's got ego the size of a fucking Jupiter. You know, we don't want people to see that, which we already fucking know what Dwayne is like. Yes, so I think that's the reason as well, unless they leave it to The Rock to say something. Yeah. So here's the predictions, also some predictions as well. Rhea Ripley is definitely winning. Nia Jax isn't motherfucking winning. So don't say that shit. I don't want to see her win against Rhea Ripley. I don't. And I think we're having Becky Lynch. I don't think we're going to have Bianca Belair. I think we're going to have Becky Lynch. It is. I think that's what we're going to have. I think. Like I said, we have the Males Elimination Chamber. We have a decent card for Elimination Chamber. We do. We do. My question is, LA Knight won his match on Raw, surprisingly. Is he going to get screwed over and we're going to have AJ Styles and LA Knight at WrestleMania? I mean, I would rather have LA Knight against Logan Paul. I would rather have that, to be honest. I would rather have that. I mean, the promo backs and forwards with them would be great. That's another thing. What's Logan Paul actually doing? There's so much unprepared, which they should be prepared for WrestleMania. But I think with Elimination Chamber, there's a lot of roller coaster struggle. It is. So it makes a lot of sense with the change of the script. They changed everything. Props to WWE for changing it, you know, as well. Because you know what WWE would be like, you know. Also, another prediction here. I feel with Sami Zayn, I feel bad because last year he was in the main event tag team match. This year it is. I think with Sami Zayn friends with Jay Uso, I think Jimmy is going to screw over Jay whenever that title match is. If it's Elimination Chamber or I don't. It's not an Elimination Chamber. It's next week apparently. My apologies. So you'll probably see it. You'll probably see it, and that's the build up. And this is when you're gonna see Sami Zayn come forward because he's friends with Jay. You know, and I think he steps up to the plate. And I think we're gonna have Gunther and Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. That's the biggest point take, I would say. And then Sami actually winning. And it'll be the biggest pop there is. So you're not just getting Cody Rhodes' big pop, you're also getting Sami Zayn's as well. So that's another kind of really prediction out there as well. You know, like, there's a lot to discuss that I can't put in all in one video as well, you know. But there's still people out there want Nia Jax to win. I don't know why you want her to win. I don't know why. As for Damian Priest with Money in the Bank, I don't know. Does he actually cash in on Cody? Because I don't think he'd be cashing on The Rock. I mean, come on. If The Rock actually wins the World Heavyweight Championship, what do you suspect? Him to actually... The Rock actually taking it? No. Rock won't take that fall. So, the biggest twist to me would be Damian Priest to cash in on Cody Rhodes. So, Cody Rhodes is kind of finished the story, but you know what they say, a story ends, a new story starts. It's like another saying goes, when a door closes, another one opens. So, I won't be surprised if Damian Priest wins and cashes in. I want Damian Priest as champion. This is what my problem is. I want him as champion. That is all. So guys, what do you think down in the comments below? Let me know your predictions. What do you think of what I said? Do you think actually The Rock could actually put himself in a situation, because he does want a title match, you know, he said about a title match, didn't say what title, and with the Cody Rhodes situation, I think this might be a good idea to do. So let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next wrestling video, or whatever content comes to the channel. I have stuff planned, it is... And I'm trying to upload as much as I can. So, stay safe, stay happy, stay hunting, and stay wrestling.